In this video we are playing the updates to find the Sourpatch Kids. So first of all, happy Halloween to all of my subscribers and my viewers. So this video is only going to show the updated Sourpatch Kids. For all the other ones, please do see my previous videos available in the playlist dedicated to this game on my channel. So as you can see, the developer is on the server with me at the time I was playing, so no pressure for me at all. You know, it's so, I don't know, I get really nervous as a content creator when the developer is online. So we have our first two Halloween Sourpatch Kids. We have Trick or Treater just by the door, and then I love the fact that the developer is starting to add some really small ones. So Candy Corn is in the bowl in front of the Trick or Treater. And then we have this kind of psycho scary Sourpatch with a chainsaw in the playground. That's just so wrong on so many levels. So the developer did say that there is a new Find the Game coming out in November, so I don't know what the theme's going to be, but I am really looking forward to that. So if you are a Sourpatch Kid fan from this developer, obviously keep an eye out on my channel for the new game later on in the year. If you do get stuck with any of the Sourpatch Kids, please do drop me a comment. I'm more than happy to help, or I do have an order list available in all of my video descriptions. And if I can ask, if you do enjoy this video or any other from JudgementTV, if you can please help to support my channel by liking this video, drop me a comment, hitting that subscribe button and coming back to watch some more of my videos. Thank you so much. So going into the police station behind the counter, we will find the hammer. So this is the hammer that you need for the zoo in order to smash Polar Bear. So for this bridge, don't try and jump on it. For some reason it kept killing me. The only way that I got across these bridges is to kind of walk over them. So for me, it killed me, so try walking if you are jumping over them. Nice and easy into Polar Bear. And then we have the Rhino. So I sort of like the new islands to the zoo, but then I don't know, like Rhino's really bare, he's just like on top of the island. It'd be nice to have just a little bit more stylisation to the areas, maybe a little bit more like Panda. So I played this just in time for Halloween. I absolutely love the way that you get into the new map of the graveyard. So you kind of swing across from the treetops across onto the bridge, and then you get teleported. So nice and easy, you've got pumpkins straight front and centre as soon as you come into the area. And we've just got rows and rows of graves, which is just kind of like stuck out in the corner. I don't know whether they could have put like a little cabin or something like that, so she's in a building. Go Sourpatch, so the only grave that has the jack-o'-lantern is the one that you're looking for. Again, it's sort of like an obvious hint when you know that that Sourpatch is there. And look, the dev is here watching me, no pressure again. So the next Sourpatch is actually quite long, and as Prezzo said, it was quite hard. They did offer me Cheat Academy, but I did try to do it on my own first. So obviously the first thing they're saying there, you need a hammer, by the way. Thank God that they told me, because I wasn't quite clear what I was supposed to be doing in this area. So off we go to try and find the hammer.
A few moments later.
So literally I could not see this hammer anywhere, and the hammer in the police station is quite big. So I was like, how am I missing this hammer? Is it hidden behind the wall? Then the developer was jumping around here. So this is the window that you need to smash. I just haven't found the hammer. This is where it sort of gets like, again, really kind of nerve-wracking and sort of embarrassing, but you know what, I've said give me a clue. At least if I could get the level upstairs or downstairs, they know I'm struggling, so they don't want to cheat. They know all about Cheat Academy with Bat. So it's downstairs and I'm like, okay, and then they're like on this side, and then the funniest thing happened. So we got into a game of colder and hotter, you know, like where you hide something and then you walk closer to it and you're like colder, colder, the further away you get to it. I was literally chuckling to myself when I put I'll do hot or cold. Oh, it just made me laugh. A bit hot. Oh, I haven't played that game for years. This is where I'm still like, I can't see a hammer. Like, it's just, and then you see this like a tiny weeny little hammer underneath the seat. I absolutely love that. So smashing the window, you then fall out of it and you land in this obby. So a word of warning, don't die by the axes, because you will go all the way back to spawn, so you'll have to go over the treetops, over the swing, and then into this area again. If you die anywhere else, if you fall off the kind of ghost path, you will go back to the start, but if you do die by the axe, I'm afraid you're going to have to go all the way back to spawn. So this wasn't my first run through. I died on the ghost path because obviously the blocks are different length jumps. But I got it that time and we have found Evil Pumpkin. I love this addition to the game. And then the only ones we have left out of the kind of Halloween segment is the Doors characters. So going into the rocket where you were teleported through to sort of the retro world, and you will need Polar Bear in order to gain access. And we come into the Doors map, which I think is really, really nice. It's saying first person recommended, don't poop yourself. Literally the first door I tried was a jump scare. I really like that, so well done. And I don't know, I think the figure and the Screech are actually probably some of my favourite ones of the Sourpatch. I really, really like them. I love how they're stylised. I love how they're in their own little map away from the other map. I would definitely say add some more in, because obviously there are some more door characters, so I would absolutely add some more into this area, and also do some more maps like this, and then you can bring that kind of morphing of different games, different films into the Sourpatch. So the door is opening in 356 days. It was supposed to open after Halloween, and I had to say, well, what, next year? So the developer did help me out Cheat Academy time with the traffic cone one, and gave me the code that I needed to get teleported. So the code you need to put in is /E traffic cone ACANB little funny 1526. And you need to type it in where the capitals are, exactly as I have done, into the chat. And we get teleported through to traffic cone. I so wouldn't have got that one without Prezzo Gaming, so thank you so much for Cheat Academy on that one. And then they said now Obby, which was to complete my index. So I was already feeling the dread rising, because not only am I going to have to try this Obby again, but I'm going to have to do it in front of the developer themselves. And I've already told you I get really nervous, so this is possibly like torture for me. And they're saying I'll try to help. But essentially this is all going to be down to my skill, which, as you know if you've watched enough of my videos, is pretty much zero. So I have managed to get a certain portion of this Obby done, and then I just kept fluffing it. So I would definitely recommend to have a switch between walk and run. It will help you. They make it seem so easy, like, I don't know, like, are they on a computer? Do they have just like really good Obby skills? I don't know. See, I nearly fluffed it there and I nearly hit that barrier. They've already waited probably about 4 times, 5 times for me to get up this far. And this is where sort of their hints are helping. So it's saying turn off sprint. Well, a lot of this Obby I was doing with the sprint on, which possibly is why I didn't get past this one. And then it's sort of like a head hitter, like I didn't know whether to try and jump straight up or to try and jump on that little tiny minuscule square. But I managed to do it. I couldn't be happier. But then it kind of like the platform disappears into the kind of sea when it's in this Halloween mode. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so close. I really don't want to fluff it. And then it's got Jamie is the greatest of all time, even though they were using the gravity coil. Well, I'm doing without gravity coil. I'm doing it all JudgementTV skill here. It's seriously, I can't believe I made it. Like, I'm absolutely thrilled to get Obby. I can't tell you how happy I am to have done that. Fun fact, Jamie had to use gravity coil. And of course you've got to ask the question when Prezzo Gaming is in Ghostface, do you like scary movies? Scream is one of my favourite films. That just shows you how old I am. And obviously one of the key lines from that killer Ghostface in that film is when he's asking, do you like scary movies, down the phone, obviously in Ghostface voice, not in my voice. So Black Sourpatch again is so tiny. You know it's going to be on the road, but I absolutely love that they've started to do really miniature ones. And then for tickets, so obviously you don't need to talk to Prezzo Gaming kind of in the booth, but what they will do is they do give you in that chat an idea of sort of like you need some money and where you can find some money in the map. So obviously says I did see some when I was coming here, I believe it's in the desert. And to find the money you need to go into the pyramid, and it is just behind the Pharaoh's throne. And then we just take it back to in front of the zoo. So I did think you had to start the conversation up with Prezzo in the booth again, but you don't. Just go to the green block. It will disappear when you've got the money and you can collect ticket. And then if anyone has noticed, I'm actually floating around in a rubber ring just outside of the zoo. I kind of look like I'm seasick or gonna throw up. And then I think that's Jamie the OK Gamer. I love this. That's just so special that they've added me into this area. I can't stand on myself, unfortunately, but there we go. Another great couple of updates to this game. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you real soon in my next video.